right, man. We back with part two, man. The Wack 100 and Big U beef, man. So we finna get right back into the video.
He got killed by his own homeboy, bro. I've been saving his career, bro. Nipsey got gang shit on him, bro. Also on my mom. This stuff, we got all the footage. Wow. Yeah, nigga.
What?
Nigga to fuck his baby mama with him. His baby mama sucking the other nigga's dick. Nipsey behind the bitch fucking her. He pulled his dick out the bitch, go grab the bitch by her ear, pull her mouth off the nigga's dick, tongue kiss the bitch, and put her mouth back on the dick. Neighborhood crib.
No. Tell me this ain't true. I heard, but oh no.
Yo, isn't that Big U?
I heard about that, but I don't know if it's true. But that's crazy. That nigga Wack foul for that. Hey, he foul as hell for that one, bro.
Lisa, some shit like that, though? Fuck no, bro.
That nigga Wack, boy.
Is the biggest kind of snake you can find, bro. Yeah, act like he fuck with you, bro, but it all be for a motive. Listen, bro, I got it on my text message. I'll show you what I see. When the nigga Jesse died, Big U sends me the contract talking about help me go after the 30%. I say, bro, you wasn't going after 30% when he was alive. You feel me?
Right.
What kind of shit is that, bro?
The masses was confused because people thought that Wack 100 and Big U was still inseparable. They were still best friends and locked in. So when they heard Wack 100 telling Hassan Campbell that Big U attempted to extort Nipsey Hussle's estate for 30%, or that Big U is a huge snake, they were confused and they didn't understand why Wack was saying this, and they thought Wack 100 was gossiping behind Big U's back.
Yeah.
Wack 100 actually clarified on a joint stream with academics and Hassan Campbell that him and Big U hadn't been cool for 15 months prior to that conversation.
Damn.
So
okay.
he wasn't gossiping or talking behind Big U's back. He was saying, what he would say to Big U's face to Hassan Campbell.
You laughing, I'm laughing. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck neither.
Bro, see where you went wrong.
Yo, Wack.
is
Yo, can't y'all squash this?
Hey, this where you
These
went
niggas
wrong.
grown ass
You
men,
said,
bro.
I had you on the three-way with Big U and Big U didn't know it. What you don't know, if me and Big U ain't talking 15 months on the phone.
Damn.
We don't even fuck with each other. That's where you went wrong, dummy.
Oh, so
That's
basically,
where you went
so,
wrong. But
so
you're
basically,
an East Coast nigga, and
so
you don't know
hold
those
up.
politics.
So basically, what you did was you called another nigga on the phone to pretend
No,
to be Big
Big
U.
U wasn't on the phone. Big U voice is Big U voice.
Even though Wack 100 calling Big U a snake caught the public by surprise, it didn't catch Big U by surprise. As a matter
Man, these niggas grown as hell, bro. Beefing on the internet is crazy. These niggas grown as hell, like, bro. I'm grown as hell. What I look like beefing with a grown ass man over some shit? Like, don't get me wrong with what they Wack said that's foul as hell. But like, man, I'm grown as hell. I don't give a damn what another nigga like. Hey, shit, we gonna bygones be bygones. Hey, you did some snake shit. I'm gonna go live my life. Oh well, let it be. Like these niggas is that shit crazy, bro.
of fact, it didn't look like it bothered Big U at all, because Big U will respond back to Hassan Campbell and Wack 100 on an IG live, where he will say he has no issue with Hassan Campbell, but he couldn't say the same about Wack 100.
Okay. Hassan Campbell, that's right. Hassan Campbell. I'm proud of Hassan Campbell. I ain't mad at him. If y'all dumbasses thought I would say something, I'm not Hassan Campbell. You keep fooling these dummies. I mean, I can see Hassan Campbell right now, and I would not have a problem with that man. Now the other one, I can say this much though. If somebody's so obsessed with another man, and they've been talking to a whole lot of other gay men all night on the phone.
Woo!
Really? Y'all gotta stop listening to these other couple gay dudes now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta start understanding if somebody is so obsessed with another man that all day long they talk about another man who does not talk about them. Like your whole life is made off of.
After the audio was out there of Wack 100 true feelings about Big U, Their beef would take a violent turn really fast. On July 7th of 2022, the game had a concert at the Novo. Wack 100 was there as well.
Right.
Now, we woke up to a couple of videos and clips of people claiming that Wack 100 got touched at the concert.
Okay.
Wack 100 got we not put on him.
He said, ooh.
That nigga talk this shit about this his town.
I'm just saying, cuz you talked about every set.
Hold on.
Every guy.
Hold on, y'all hear they verse.
That nigga talked about every gang, every set. Nigga got there, got shocked out, ran to the front and jumped off game stage. Nigga slid out that motherfucker. That nigga's officially a buster.
What's your version of it?
My version is, man, Tiny Draws put them motherfucking bombs on that nigga.
Hold on, we ain't doing no names now. We ain't doing no names.
He put them bombs, he got his motherfucking
Hey.
Hey.
Y'all hear that?
I bet, hey, listen. He gonna remember the Novo, nigga, if he don't remember nothing else in his life.
Big Gatto and his homies would allege that Tiny Draws punched Wack 100 3 times during the game concert at the Novo. Now, Wack 100 would quickly respond back to the allegation that he got punched at the Novo by showing his face and showing that he didn't have any type of damage or scratches on him, and he would tell people to cut it out and call cap on the story.
Knock it off. Knock it off. It's weird, bro. I don't mind you telling the truth, but stop lying. Cut the lies out. 20, that ain't nothing. Knock it off. Stop lying.
Now, I don't know if that's the video that we seen when he did get slapped. I don't know. But hey, I'm trying to tell you, these things is growing. Bro, that shit is funny, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, damn, this is what these niggas be doing, bro. These niggas is grown as, like, old as hell, banging and still beefing over internet shit. Like, damn, what the? I don't know if that's the video they talking about. That's the video talking about that Wack was he was out of there.
Standoff is not an altercation. Niggas burnt out. Just know what time it is. I ain't gonna keep speaking. Know what it is. Knock them lies out to them. You know what I'm saying? We took the video and showed the whole surroundings and showed what it was. I'm gonna leave it like that. Knock it off. It's 1:20 in the morning. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
I don't see no OB knocks.
Some payout shit. Rush me and all this sort of shit. One swing and a square off is not a rush. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Now, there's no footage of this altercation.
Okay, so that's not it.
I do think it's bizarre because if Wack 100 got punched in public, there would be footage of Wack 100 getting punched. So whether or not you believe this is real or not is based on who word you think is credible. Now, Tiny Draws, the man who allegedly punched Wack at the Novo, he confronted Wack on Clubhouse and they had an argument about exactly what took place that night. Tiny Draws will claim that he put hands on Wack. Wack will claim that it's all cap.
You chilling with the answer?
Put that on Pyro, nigga.
Who am I even talking to?
You talking to Tiny Draws, nigga. Put that on
Talking
Pyro.
about the busted nigga that looked me in my face.
Put that on Pyro. Hey, look. All you gotta do, cause we ain't gotta do no yelling. We ain't gotta do none of that, bro. Put that on Pyro.
Who is you though, bro?
This is Tiny Draws, Cash.
Tiny Draws, Cash.
We talk about what happened when you walked up them stairs, nigga. Put that on Pyro.
What happened?
You didn't get smacked in your head, and you didn't get socked in your face.
Touch me, nigga. What did you talking
Bro, put that on
about?
Pyro.
Why is you nigga? You want me to
put that on Pyro?
He said, put it on your set, Wack.
Man, put that on Pyro.
You would no nigga ever touch me.
Man, look, I'm not, bro.
Your uncle Big Draws got drew down on.
You put everything on Pyro. Put that on Pyro, nigga. When you came up them stairs, nigga, smacked you in your head. Put that on Pyro. Nigga, put that on Pyro. Put that on Pyro. You didn't run on that stage.
Y'all
Nigga,
sent
and jump
the
off.
picture with my eye circle
Bro,
like it
put
was
that
my
on
eye.
Pyro. Bro,
So was it my head or my eye? I put that on your raggedy ass mama.
Put that on Pyro, bro.
Nah,
that's all you gotta do.
You put
everything else on Pyro. Put that on Pyro. Nigga, then smack
your mama.
Put that on Pyro.
This nigga Wack, bro.
That's all you got.
Coincidentally enough, a month prior to this incident, Wack 100 was on the CJ Maxx show, and he would say that he has some regret with how things played out with Big U, and if he could turn back the hand of time, then he would make it right with Big U.
Something I want to ask you, since we on that. First of all, the first thing I want to ask you, I know you skilled at war. You've been through it. Through the penitentiaries, the streets. And do you think that it's smart to build so many enemies all around you? Or do you consider it a full circle around you? Because you're stacking up numbers right now, brother.
Well,
you seem to be.
This is the thing. When I look at the whole layout, it's probably only one person out of everything you've been seeing going on that I wish it could have been different.
Right. It's all good.
Right?
It's all good. Yeah.
And that's Big U.
But Big U will quickly and swiftly reject the apology and say he's not taking any apology from anybody who disrespected him publicly, and it's up.
You feel me? Big U said it's up and it's stuck. Nigga, what type of shit?
I don't really address a lot of bullshit that's said on the internet, but I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm going to address this, and I'm going to address this fast and quick. I heard about the little CJ Mack and Dub C interview with that guy. I don't accept no apology from no nigga to disrespect my name, disrespect my family, and call me on my name, my nigga. I ain't cool with nothing. I ain't cool with that CJ Mack shit. I ain't cool with that Dub C shit. I ain't cool with none of that, my nigga. And that's all I got to say on that. Ain't no nigga, I'm not fucking with no nigga disrespect me, my nigga. Come see me in my face.
Damn, look at the
and that's
wrinkles
all
in
I'm
that
saying
nigga
to that
head.
right there. I ain't going nothing else, period. I'm going to post this. I'm going to leave it up. Y'all get it off Instagram, YouTube, however the fuck you want to. But I ain't cool with no nigga disrespecting my name. But I'm going to keep servicing these kids, though, like I'm supposed to. Now, cap on that. Cap on that.
So it would appear that the Novo incident was a declaration of war to where both parties knew where things were, and there wasn't no de-escalating this. Now, Wack 100, after, I guess, getting confirmation that it's war, he went on a full 80-yard dash sprint, and he decided that he was going to play the strategic game. He was going to go after Big U's reputation. Wack 100 started off by trying to discredit Big U and put allegations of cooperating with the police.
Yeah, that's when
I met Big U in 2002 at Death Row. Here go the facts, right? The paperwork that I just got 10 days ago that whoever this YouTube nigga sending around, right, says that he did contracts with 77th Street Division in 2015. I learned that from that. Listen, they're not saying we're deputizing you for you to police your own community and keep the peace. Nah. We're paying you and we're giving you a BlackBerry cell phone. And you are to report the gang violence and the gang activity to the 77th Street Crash Unit. You are to meet with these lieutenants and these sergeants periodically to go over what's going on in your area. Hey, listen, bro, if y'all good with that, cool. But I understand and I know what I know about certain things, and I ain't good with it because if niggas knew what that was going on, a lot of other shit probably wouldn't have went on.
Wack 100 was then able to strategically get in the ear of one of Big U's right-hand man called 600, and he was able to get 600 to flip sides and go against Big U.
I think I'm going against the grain, man. It's the hood. Notice the hood. They always think I'm going against the grain, though. You know where we at? On the hood. Anybody got any problems, pull up. Anybody got any problem in the hood, y'all know where we at, bro.
So he's finna turn over a new leaf.
That go for anybody.
We in the hood.
We in the hood.
Where you at?
We in the hood.
What's all winter?
Yeah, we in the hood. Come get a picture, baby. Come get a picture.
We ain't cutting no grass.
If anybody want any problems, bro, when addressing the issue.
So this is when 600 basically flipped over and started beefing with Big U. It's crazy. I don't know what Wack did, but that's crazy. But this shit's crazy as hell.
We taking our fades. We in the hood right now.
We ain't cutting no grass. You ain't cutting no grass?
No, we ain't cutting no grass.
Night blood.
Know about that Thunderdog.
That nigga said night blood.
Pull up.
Pull up.
No, it's a female.
Well, she can pull up too. So she can come get a picture with the champ. Listen, man, I don't think y'all know this, bro. If anybody got anything to say about the big homie, cuz I'm on him. Like I told y'all before. Anybody
You better start acting like that.
Anybody got anything to say about the big homie, I'm on him. Fuck the
You
internet.
better start acting like that.
Fuck the internet, nigga. Oh, niggas know what's up.
Niggas
Hey, man, put my ad on that motherfucker, man.
But nowadays, if you go to YouTube, you will see 600 going off on Big U and co-signing Wack's sentiments about Big U.
I have a big platform, so I present the paperwork. You're right.
Jeez, niggas, bro.
Your LAPD contract been online for a few years now. These are all public shit. Facts. Why a nigga mad at me because he told? Why a nigga mad at me because he worked for the LAPD? You just threw a slave basketball game a few months ago at Crenshaw High School. You invited a known sex offender who's a high-risk sex offender and a rat who took the stand. You the one harboring rats, bro. You've been harboring rats all your career.
Wack 100 is one of the most diabolically genius, strategic human beings I think we've ever witnessed online. Wack 100 was also able to get another one of Big U's associate called Loose Cannon to flip. You see, Loose Cannon, it was only a couple years ago, right, where Loose Cannon was going off on Wack 100 on behalf of Big U.
So it's like, Wack, it's like you do all this internet thugging shit and acting like you just so turned up, putting it on Paru this, Paru that. Nigga, nobody seen you do nothing. Nigga, you beat up a nigga that was don't fin a nigga in Miami. What's that bitch ass nigga named Stitches? Like, bro, you did some buster ass shit and then you acting like you got clout. Then you paid 2 niggas to act like they KKK, but nigga, they was construction workers and you paid them $150. All that clout chasing shit don't equal up to real nigga shit, bro. We on real nigga time. Like, you have to really start watching your mouth because niggas don't play that. Niggas play for keeps. Like, you talking about let's get down. Nigga, you bitch ass nigga, you don't want to get down with the loaf, nigga. And you could put that on Paru, nigga. I bet you, nigga, on any dollar, nigga.
But if you've been watching YouTube recently, then you know that Wack 100 was able to get that guy, Loose Cannon, to flip and come on No Jumper and implicate and say that Big U has something to do with Nipsey Hussle's death.
He saw me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, sick, so I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. And I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got? Or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, I could have probably stopped it or it had it.
Stop what?
But you didn't warn him, nigga.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, because listen. So after I talked to Nipsey and I was like, yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I'll see you later or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey. And so I'm like,
Wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, call Nip. Nip answer the phone.
Yeah. And
you
we
like
were just talking on regular. So it's like at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it because
you don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so fucked up. It'd be like they be hot one minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
and
just
30
never
minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So you think he hit you a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early because the homie Shitty.
Wack 100 is playing the long game, chipping at Big U's reputation strategically. Now, Big U, for the most part, has been pretty quiet and silent and doesn't really entertain any of this. But Wack 100 has been told by men on Clubhouse that they've been instructed to fire off on Wack 100 when they see him.
Didn't Big U tell you niggas to stop saying something to me?
No, he ain't never told me nothing. He told me to get off your bitch ass when I see you.
Okay.
It's unclear how this will ever get resolved. But the one thing for sure and one thing for certain is that these two can never be seen in the same room again because it's going to get really violent and really bad for for both parties. If you enjoyed this video and you got the knowledge you came for, then click on this.
Man, all that shit is weird, bro. Like it just that, like I said, that nigga Wack foul for bringing up that the tape with Nipsey. I heard about it before, but hey, it is what it is. Like I said, Big U ain't really said nothing, but Wack hey, he on some weird shit. Like I said, he done got to it. Nipsey, little homies will flip on him. Like this is just weird, bro. Like I don't get it, bro. Like these grown ass men is playing the internet, bro. Like, man, then like I said, Big U doing what he doing, Q is doing what he doing. It's just all bad, man. It's just bad. And we boy, y'all niggas making y'all making the community look bad, boy. Y'all niggas, they're like, damn, that's crazy, bro. Like I said, I didn't even know they was even beefing. Like I just thought, they was somewhat cordial, I thought Wack, Wack be saying weird shit. Wack is that's him. He always talking crazy about somebody. I thought that's what it was, but I ain't know this all went down. Flacco, giving us all the info. But it's just weird, bro. It is weird as hell, man. But shout out to Flacco for the video, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button if y'all new here. And if y'all not new here, hit the like button, let me know if y'all like the video or not, give me your thoughts on the video. And if y'all can do me a favor as well, can click the link on my second channel, man. Check that out for me. I would greatly appreciate it, man. We out.